Alright, all you streetlight crusaders and insomniatic video gamers out there, welcome back to the Tuesday Night Special. Now, originally we were gonna end the show and say that's a wrap after the indie report, but then Maestro brought up a good point to me. We haven't done this on this part of the show for the longest amount of time, and since we were originally going to save it for March, we decided to drag it out now. So without further ado, I think it's time for us to go into another very special edition of Kill the Hordes Maestro, DJ Smokey's Great Moments in Wrestling History. And if you're wondering at home, yes, we are looking up at the ceiling, but at the same time, we're looking outside to making sure that the sun doesn't pop out. And it's not out yet, so we're all good. And with that, folks, this great moment in wrestling history comes from the video game none other than WWE 13. And as a matter of fact, I think this match is up in its entirety on YouTube right now as we speak. But I digress. Because this match started many a moons ago, approximately 5 years ago on a fateful September night, when me and my friend Jay Meeks decided to battle against each other with another opponent in a triple threat TLC match until our friend Juju popped on to join the fray. And during this said match, to begin it off, they both attacked me. Both the Big Show and Dolph Ziggler decided to try to take me out, all while I was commentating on this match. Yes, besides Michael Cole and King commentating on the match, I decided to join in and try to give my play-by-play analysis of whatever happened during this said match. And during the match, besides me commentating and the crap getting kicked out of me by two different opponents, I managed to fight back with a neck breaker to Dolph Ziggler and even take out Big Show with a combination of strikes. But during this match, on several different occasions, I would also try to sneak up to try to get the briefcase for myself, until I realized whilst grabbing onto the briefcase that Big Show, with his oversized self, or more or less Paul White at the time, even though he was the Big Show, actually did his alley-oop bomb, knocking the ladder over and almost knocking me on the outside of the ring. And I'm sitting there on the top of the briefcase holding it going, holy crap, I'm gonna fall out of the ring if he keeps this up. And in the later portions of the match, Big Show would, I guess, calm down from his angry ways and just go back and forth outside the ring, and I would take it a perfect opportunity to try to roundhouse kick Ziggler in the face and try to go for a suicide dive to the Big Show on the outside. But Big Show wasn't having any of it and decided to just move out of the way ever so slightly for me to just dive right through the side of the turnbuckle and fly right toward the ground, hitting absolutely nobody. And the second I woke up and Big Show got back into the ring, I decided to throw some weapons in there to make the match a little bit more interesting, not realizing what would happen next. And what would happen next, folks, would be probably one of the most dangerous moves I ever think I've seen Jay Meeks pull off in this game, because then he would go ahead and just toss Big Show's head into the stairs, and then next thing you know, he just makes his way up to the top rope, and I'm like, wait a minute, what are you doing? And then he jumps from the top rope in a sitting position right directly onto the stairs. And I'm screaming, oh my god! Laughing at the same time, mind you, but I said, oh my god, he may be dead, and he was down on the ground, and I think he got up in the next couple of seconds thanks to the Big Show, and at the same time I said, oh, this is my chance. I can climb, I can get this briefcase, I can get out of here and forget this match ever happened. And that's exactly what I did. I climbed that ladder, I grabbed that case, yanked it down, and fell to the side of the floor, all at the same time while Big Show and Dolph Ziggler were still fighting. And while I was celebrating on the ground with the briefcase, next thing you know, Dolph Ziggler would reverse a backbreaker directly into a flatliner, hitting Big Show's face directly on the case as the match ended and before everything just faded to black. And still to this day, I never got a straight answer on why in the world Jay Meeks tried to do a famouser to a pair of stairs and tried to kill himself during that match. I guess it was because of the spirit of competition. It's the best answer I'm gonna get out of that. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, wraps it up for yet another surprise show-ending edition of the DJ Smokey's Great Moments in Wrestling History. And with that, folks, we might as well head back into this music one more time, and when we return, we'll be back with the final segment for the Tuesday Night Special for this week, right after this. So don't fall asleep just yet, folks, and stay tuned.